Yes, I'm going to start with you, Loma. Welcome back. What does it mean? How does it feel back at Madison Square Garden after a little time off?
Thank you. It's not a little, but I feel great. I feel good, and I can't wait to come back Saturday night in Madison Square Garden because I think it's a special place for me. A lot of fights it was in Madison Square Garden, so it's a lucky place for me.
Lucky place. Jamaine, I want to come over to you. You mentioned in an interview that you did not too long ago that everybody wants to fight Loma. You know, and here you are, Madison Square Garden, main event. You look great. Obviously, you're clearly in great shape. What does this fight mean to you?
It means everything to me. You know, this is something I always manifested into my life, eventually fighting Lomanchenko, and the time has come. And here at the Mecca of Boxing at Madison Square Garden, it's everything I've asked for, and God has delivered it.
Well, you've clearly earned this opportunity. Your last fight out, you had a unanimous decision over former champ Jamel Herring. What did you learn from that fight, which maybe brings you to this one?
I learned a lot of things about myself, as I do in every fight, and just try to make improvements, you know. A lot of times going back to the basics, back to the fundamentals, and mastering those skills. And, you know, Saturday night, you guys are going to find the best Jamaine Ortiz. I can tell you that.
Yeah, it's going to be a great fight. We look forward to it. Loma, I want to come back to you. June 5th, 2022, you had the opportunity to fight George Kambosos for the unified lightweight titles, but you chose to put that off to go home and fight for your country. I think we'd be amiss if we didn't bring it up, but what was that experience like? And was it a difficult choice to make to not take the fight with George and go home?
You know, it was a easy decision for me because it was a war in my country. It was a war in my hometown, and I need to stay with my family and with our people and defend our country. And you don't think about boxing. You don't think about your future. You're just thinking about save your life and save your family. That's it.
What was that experience like? It was almost a full year of your life. You were out of the ring. You were home. The pictures that we saw here in the United States were incredibly powerful and moving. I can't imagine what that experience was like.
I continue in Russian explain because it will be easily for me. Мой опыт, я не участвовал в боевых действиях, я принимал участие в территориальной обороне, в патрулировании города в комендантский час.
My experience was not in active military combat. I was in territorial defense. What we did is patrol our city to impose curfew.
Do you carry all of that? I think it goes without saying that you take those experience, you take the pride of being Ukrainian into the ring with you every time you fight?
Вот этот опыт, гордость за то, что вы украинец, привносите ли вы в ваш бой?
I just wanted to bring a little bit sports attention to our country, and I want on Saturday in Ukraine it will be Sunday morning. Ukrainian people a little bit change a bad mind on a good emotion.
Yeah, I say that a lot in sports and in entertainment. You know, we offer an escape for a lot of people when they turn on the TV or they walk into a theater or an arena. It allows them to turn off of all of the BS, no pun intended, happening in life, and you offer that escape. On behalf of Top Rank, we're incredibly proud of you and what you have done, and we welcome you back into the ring. It's where you belong.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you.
You had the opportunity to spar with Jamaine in the past. You've been in the ring with him. What challenges does he present Saturday night?
Look, it's a little bit different. Sparring session and competition is different because our condition is not close to high level on 100%. So Saturday night will be very, very interesting fight.
Jamaine, I want to come back to you because this is one of the top fighters, if not the top fighter in his division, very elite. You're clearly an elite fighter who has earned this opportunity. What do we see Saturday night from you that possibly we haven't seen to this point?
I think the opponent in front of you brings out the type of fighter you are, and I think Lomachenko is going to bring out the best Jamaine Ortiz, the fighter that everybody around me in the gym and in New England and where I come from knows, and it's going to be the technician, the real technician, Saturday night.
I love the name The Technician, and you're incredibly soft-spoken, well-spoken sitting here, but the dog comes out when you enter the ring.
Of course, you know, you got somebody else trying to take your head off. You got somebody else that is trying to hurt you and try to take away from your family. So it's definitely a different mindset once you enter that ring. It's a dog fight, it's a cage fight, it's a lion's den.
Was this camp different from past camps, or was it business as usual, or were things that you had to adjust in camp knowing that you were walking into the ring with Loma?
No, things was the same as usual, business as usual. Just another day in the office, another fight.
Loma, one last question for you. You're back in the ring now. How's the mindset coming in? Can you put the distractions of back home on the back shelf for a little bit when you step into the ring to make sure business gets handled?
Look, I'm focused on my job. I'm focused on my boxing, and you know, you can't stop thinking about your country. It's always on your head. But now, of course, I'm focused, and I need to be focused because I'm an athlete. And of course, after the fight, I come back to Ukraine to support our country.
How badly do you want to hold all those belts again?
Насколько вам хочется, как сильно ваше желание удержать все пояса?
It's my dream. It's my goal. And I don't wanna talking about future. I just wanted to fight Saturday night, and after we can talk about future.
We'll definitely do that.
Thank you.
Thank you, gentlemen, for being here. Saturday night, as you saw earlier with the undercard and this co-feature and main event, is hands down one of the best night of fights that we have seen in a long time. Jamaine Ortiz, Vasyl Lomanchenko headlining the Hulu Theater at Madison Square Garden. Gentlemen, Matthias, Robesi, if you put your microphones on the stand and come down for your first face-off of the weekend. As always,